Hello, this is Power Booster. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58 says, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that your labor is not in vain in the Lord." For many people, the work of the Lord doesn't happen in a pulpit, but in the office, the classroom, the hospital ward, in a supermarket. And in the middle of that grind, it's easy to wonder, does any of this matter to God? Paul's answer is a resounding yes. But notice the therefore at the start of the verse. He had just spent an entire chapter talking about the resurrection, how Jesus' victory over death guarantees our own resurrection one day. And it's because of this hope that he says, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. This means that you keep showing up and do whatever God has given you to do, and then some more. Remember who is your true boss, so do your work with excellence and with joy. Paul knew what it was to labor without immediate results. He faced dangers of many kinds. He suffered opposition, loneliness, and physical hardship. Yet he anchored his resolve in the certainty that the resurrection changes everything. And not just when we're resurrected, but because of the resurrection, things will change. If Christ is risen, then every act of faithfulness, no matter how small, has eternal value. For you, that might mean showing integrity at work when no one else does, caring for a sick family member day after day, or it might mean choosing kindness in a tense situation, or praying for someone who doesn't know you're praying for them. These moments may seem ordinary, but in God's eyes, they have eternal value. Paul says our labor in the Lord is not in vain. Why? Because the resurrection means there's a future beyond this life. One day Christ will return, and those who belong to him will reign with him. So when the daily grind feels heavy, remember, you're not just working for a paycheck. You work for the Lord, and he sees it all. So let the hope of the resurrection steady your heart today. Be immovable when discouragement comes. Keep abounding, not just doing bare minimum, but overflowing in the work God has given you. Because one day you will stand before him, and he will show you that not one single moment of faithfulness was ever wasted. I am Stephen Holford, and this is your Power Booster.